Welcome back to Stache Club Wrestling. My name is John. I am joined to my left by Jimmy from the Q, the newest Stache Club member. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, welcome. Welcome, Jimmy. Second show.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of Stache Club Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Let's get into this.
We got Sophie here as always in the corner. Soph, appreciate you being here.
You got it.
Today we are playing Guess the Wrestler by the Jim Cornette nickname. We all know Jim Cornette, very famous in the business, also has a podcast now. I guess he deems wrestlers his own nicknames, and this is a quiz chock full of basically what he refers to these wrestlers as that aren't their real names. Is basically what a nickname is, is what I described.
Yes. Yep.
Sophie sent this in.
This is from Dan.
It's from Dan. Dan, thank you for sending the quiz. If you want to send a quiz like Dan, scwquiz@gmail.com, patreon.com/DashLabWrestling, support the channel, get a bonus episode of the podcast over there. We got merch in the description, and if you want to pick up some WWE gear, please use our Fanatics affiliate link in the description. It helps out the show so much. All of that does. Jimmy, are you a Jim Cornette fan? I admittedly, to give people a lay of the land, never listened to Jim Cornette, have never listened to an episode of his podcast, so I'm going into this pretty blind.
I am the exact opposite. I was a part of the cult of Cornette for a while. I listened to both his weekly podcasts for quite a while. Mostly stopped just because I got a little tired of like the negativity, because again, being negative about stuff that he does a really good job of painting pictures, and like he's a wealth of knowledge of the pro wrestling industry.
Sure.
Probably one of the better promos of all time. I am a big fan of Cornette's work, and I think I might do very well in this.
I say this feels lopsided. This feels lopsided going into it.
Yes.
All right, so whenever you're ready, I'm ready to hear the first nickname, the first Jim Cornette nickname.
So the first one is Generico.
Okay, I can get down with that.
I hope I'm saying that right.
I think you nailed it. This feels less of a deemed nickname, more of just like former.
I can't spell.
Former name. 3, 2, 1.
Sami Zayn?
Sami. Let's go. Shout out El Generico.
Him and Sami go way back, too. I believe the Ring of Honor, because Cornette actually took over for Ring of Honor for a while. He did not get along with many wrestlers. I think Sami was one of them, Kevin Owens especially.
Well, he didn't get along with Sami Zayn. How do you get along with El Generico?
That's true. That's true. Very close.
I'm thinking we get El Generico versus El Grande Americano coming up, WrestleMania. Book it.
That's actually a great idea.
Book it. I'm saying. All right, so second one.
Alrighty. Oscar.
Like the Grouch.
I mean, that's just like another person's name. It doesn't sound like a nickname to me. Oscar the Grouch.
I can't spell. I am like very illiterate. This is crazy. I'm definitely spelled this. Oh God, there goes the cap. I'm a rookie at this, folks.
Are you just saying, you said Oscar the Grouch. Is that just you saying the name Oscar, or you think that's in relation to
I know the
wrestler?
answer. It's him being a goofball, pretty much. I'll say that.
Being a goofball. I don't know. I have such a funny guess.
He purposely says names incorrectly just because I'm old and I'm not with the times, and that's his part of his shtick is sort of be a shock jock, but he of course he'll hate me saying that, but sort of what he is, especially on the podcast.
I have based on all that, I have a dumb guess. 3, 2, 1.
Oscar.
Oh, Oscar. I put Rey Mysterio.
Great guess. It is Oscar.
That makes sense. I put Ray because his real first name is Oscar.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
That's why.
And thankfully, like his host Brian Last will be like, especially if he's down on a wrestler that is really talented, like Oscar. Like you should have respect for Oscar and say her name right.
Calling Oscar is great.
Yeah.
And Brian Last is like, come on, like say her name right.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So this is how we're playing it. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Yep.
Curious about the next one.
Alrighty. Renee Moxley Good.
This guy is so funny.
But wait a minute. Who's he? Okay. Wait a minute. It's say it again.
Renee Moxley Good.
Okay. I'm assuming he's referring to one of them. I have no idea how to spell this last name.
I'm gonna actually write her WWE name if that's okay, because her last name to actually spell. Again, not a great speller.
3, 2, 1.
Renee Young.
Renee Paquette. Renee Young Paquette.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Renee.
I
would have taken Renee.
I like that one because the answer is just the same first name.
Yes.
Renee and Renee. Okay. All right. What's the good part? Renee Moxley Good? Is good like part of John? That might be part of like Moxley's real name. Might be like
yes, it is.
Good.
Jonathan Good is his real name.
John. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. I'm seeing the puzzle pieces here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they married?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Married
I was
as
gonna
hell.
Say why?
It's-
Married
yeah.
as hell. Whoa.
That's heavily commitment. It's funny. I was watching Dynamite last night, and like they had a tag team match.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
afterwards, Moxley hit Willow with his finishing move.
Crazy.
And then afterwards, Renee Young, who's a commentator for AEW, is interviewing Swerve, and Swerve's like, "I'm gonna get my hands on Moxley. I'm gonna do this and that." And it's like, that's his wife right there.
Yeah, she
It's such a
always
funny
like
dynamic.
she never on camera really like says it outwardly, but she does always like lean John Moxley when everyone's like, "I'm gonna rip his head off." She kind of just goes like, "All right, if you say so." I don't.
It's
all right."
justified because he's a bastard.
Next one, whenever you're ready.
Alrighty. It is Model Girl.
Model girl.
Ooh, wait. I know who this is, I believe, but I'm kind of blanking on the name, and it's really embarrassing because I'm on a wrestling podcast. I should know this.
Believe me,
So am I.
It's this whole
Or not
show.
a
It's the whole
podcast, but
show. Model girl. I mean, my thought as someone who's playing this quiz strictly via context clues. Obviously, I'd imagine a girl he finds conventionally attractive, maybe of a model status.
I
and he
believe
refers
it's
to
more so
model
to
girl.
kind of comment on like she's not a wrestler, she's just a model. So there's that. Why can't I think of her name though?
Model girl. That sounds disrespectful in terms of you're
he-
referring to her as a wrestler.
He's not a nice man. He's not a
model
nice man.
girl. I gotta just write something down here.
Yeah, I didn't write the name. I wrote the what group she's a part of. So I mean, that's kind of you could say it's a wrong answer, perhaps, but I know who it is. I'm blanking on the name right now.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you straight. I think it's gonna be a wrong answer if you don't write the name.
That's
I'm gonna give it to you
That's
straight.
fair. That's so. Give me a second. Give me a
Hey, take your
second.
time. I'm not going anywhere. Give me.
I know who it is too. And
It's
then
gonna be
once,
terrible when you hear her name.
yeah, I'm gonna
It's
cry.
Gonna be terrible.
I'm just gonna
yeah.
cry.
All
That's
right.
fine.
3, 2, 1.
The girl in Alpha Academy.
Oh, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree.
I put Tiffy time.
It's Maxine Dupree.
Oh, it is Maxine.
What do you think, guys? I don't know.
if you just spelt it wrong, I'd give it to you.
Yeah, I just blank.
But there isn't one M written down there. So
Yeah,
I don't think I can give it
That's
to you.
fair. That's fair.
As much as I believe you that you knew it, as much as I want to give it to you.
She
but-
is that girl in Alpha Academy.
Yeah, shout out Maxine. Maxine's sick.
She's
She's
awesome.
been improving so much.
Yeah.
Put some respect on Maxine's name.
Absolutely.
All right, so what
That's
do we got?
not a right answer.
Alrighty. Johnny Same Face.
Johnny Same Face.
Same Face.
Same Face have a space.
Same
It's-
dash face.
as a hyphen. Wow. I'm just gonna put same. What do you mean? What does same face
I'll
mean?
explain it to you. It's,
What does that mean?
I think I have like an idea, but
I think it's
really
sort
sure.
of a valid criticism. It's of course, again, the guy's pretty negative.
Yeah.
and he critiques the business and critiques wrestlers and
There's two Johnnies I know. Well, there's one prominent Johnny. I'm just gonna write down a Johnny. 3 to 1.
Gargano.
Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano.
Okay, all right. Yeah, what's same face?
So I
mean?
think why he calls him that is because in wrestling it's very important to
stand out.
battling. Yeah, so a lot of it's acting, and Johnny. I guess his criticism with Johnny is he doesn't do a good job of telling the story.
not very expressive.
with his face, and it's Johnny's same face, and it's
Got
his
it.
main. I'm sure he also doesn't like how Johnny is not the biggest guy either. He's very down on guys who don't look like your typical wrestler.
I would have thought he'd love Johnny because of like the NXT.
I'm sure he
NXT
appreciates
Gold.
his in-ring ability and how long he's been in the business. But yeah, Johnny's same face is definitely
That's
a
crazy.
slight.
All right, next one.
alrighty. Twinkle Toes McFingerbang.
Oh no! This
Twinkle Toes.
This is
finger bang.
This is probably one of his biggest rivals.
What?
Yeah. You could get this if you kind of think about the words that are being said.
Twinkle Toes finger bang.
I know it's so.
This feels offensive.
Mick
here.
finger
Oh,
bang.
Mick finger bang. Excuse
It's
me.
Irish, assuming.
Oh yeah, I was
know.
thinking McDonald's.
Could be
Is
Irish.
McDonald's an Irish name? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a Mick.
It is a Mick.
It's a Mick.
It is a Mick.
And it's so sad too that one, I think he refuses to really be a part of any actual promotion. But this is like a feud that's been going on for years, and if they were actually to put this on TV, it would feel. Of course, wrestling is always the best when it feels real, and this would be like an actual real fight. They could have done business a while ago, I think. But he's not a part of any promotion, and you probably wouldn't want to work with him either. So
So it's a real what? The
yeah. Yeah. I used to be part of the cult. I used to be part of the
have
weekly
no
listener.
idea. All right, I'm just putting a random wrestler that I think he might have a problem with. I have no clue. 3-1.
Kenny Omega.
I'll put Seth Rollins. He calls Kenny finger. Oh, the fucking
bang.
finger bang. Get out of here.
And the
That's crazy.
Twinkle Toes is more so probably commenting on like his ability in the ring, kind of always
sure,
jumping or whatever.
Kenny. He has him and Kenny have like a for real hatred.
Well,
That's crazy.
real heat, real beef, real. And I think like
Finger
let's say like they were to try to capitalize that magic when like AEW first started and Jim was a bit younger, like me bringing him as a heel manager. They kind of did that too with Dan Lambert. If you remember who Dan Lambert was, he was kind of like a Jim Cornette character on AEW TV.
Wow, underrated work, Dan Lambert.
Yeah,
wow.
no,
holy shit,
hell yeah.
All right, this is crazy. Next one, please.
Alrighty, Refrigerator Jacks.
Oh, well, I hear. Okay,
Refrigerator Jacks with an S.
With an X.
Oh,
that's the clue. That's the hint right there.
Really? Damn it. Okay.
Refrigerator Jacks. This is God. What offensive names. These are
I don't
so
get it.
mean.
I don't get it. You have to explain this to me. I don't get Refrigerator Jacks.
You'll get it once we turn. I don't think it's gonna be.
All right. I'm just gonna write the name I immediately thought of, but
I feel like you're gonna get it. 3-1.
3-1. Jack Perry. Oh, Nia.
Nia Jax.
Wow.
JX.
Boo you, sir.
Is it Nia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't think
it's just
Nia
him
Jax.
being offensive.
Yeah, that's
It's
fucked.
just him being offensive.
Yeah, to compare
Yeah.
someone to a refrigerator is fucked.
Well, I mean, you think about William the Refrigerator Perry, iconic Chicago Bears.
Sure.
But
something tells me Jim's not saying this in a way that is complimentary.
And I'm sure William, liked that nickname for him. I'm sure Nia would be disgusted with.
Damn, these are way wilder than I had anticipated.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Road Warrior Buck.
Road Warrior Buck.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, right. It's gotta be a young buck. It's gotta be a young buck. I'm picking one of the Jacksons. 31.
3-1. Matt Jackson.
Matt Jackson. Really? No way. Okay, I'll take
who's the
that.
other one?
Nick Jackson.
Okay.
I think it's more of a comment on like they think of themselves as big and as powerful as the Road Warriors from back in the day. One probably the greatest tag team of all time.
Yeah, I would say they do definitely. I like the Bucks. I don't even disagree that they're one of the best tag teams, but I guess that makes sense in terms of like you're not the Road Warriors. I guess I don't know. I don't really get this guy's thinking up to this point. So.
Yeah.
Another lengthy rivalry between those two, the Bucks and.
So he just doesn't
Jim.
fuck with the elite.
Yes, very much so.
Crazy.
Very much so. There's been shots on both ends, and behind their BTE, the YouTube series, it would always kind of poke fun at Jim in his criticisms. Yeah.
All right, next one.
Alrighty. Steen.
Okay.
I think he was on your podcast.
Yep. He does sound familiar. 3-1.
Kevin Owens.
It's a very similar thinking to just El Generico, where it's just kind of like this person's former name.
That's who he knows him as. Or actually, that's his actual name too, right? Kevin Steen?
I believe so, yeah. I kind of lost track of my points. I think I have 5. I'm not really sure, though.
All right. Mercedes Moan.
These are terrible. Oh, my.
For the women specifically?
Yeah,
no, he is not very nice when it comes to women's wrestling.
Jesus
Christ. He has some very outdated and wrong opinions, but yeah.
Is it even okay that we're doing this quiz? 3-1.
They're gonna eat me alive.
It's not like we're the ones making up the names.
That's true.
We're just here to talk shit.
Mercedes Moné or Sasha Banks.
Oh, correct.
What? Yes.
Oh, hell yeah! I don't know.
Yep. Sorry.
I got lost in the conversation. Yeah, there's not much more commentary I have in terms of that. I'm like, well, that sucks.
That sucks.
Probably shouldn't refer to one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time as that.
That's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot here.
Men.
Can't live with them.
Yeah. Can't live without them, apparently. That's what I've heard. Pockets.
Pockets. I mean, this one feels just like so insider.
Yeah.
Pockets. Who's got big pockets?
I know who's known for pockets.
Who's cheap? Maybe like something to do with money. Pockets.
Pocket full of sunshine.
Maybe. I'm just gonna put down a guess. 3-1.
Orange Cassidy.
Oh, pockets.
Pockets.
He puts his hands in his pockets. I just put Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. If I thought maybe for 5 more seconds I would have got it. Maybe.
Yes, I definitely think you would.
I just
because he
like,
has his hands in his pockets, that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely does not like Orange Cassidy's gimmick of being nonchalant and cool, and instead of engaging to start matches in wrestling, of course being cool, Orange Cassidy would put his hands in his pockets. So the nickname Pockets was created.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah,
You think if he didn't like him, he'd give him a worse nickname? Like Pockets is kind of a cool nickname.
Yeah, I dig it.
What's
I
up,
like
Pockets?
Yeah.
Got your hands in your pockets again? Classic Pockets.
Classic
Maybe
Pockets.
Orange can
Pockets.
re-gimmick and just go by Pockets. I think
That kind of rock.
Yeah. I
on the
think that
marquee,
works.
Pockets.
Pockets.
Pockets. I'm there.
Next one.
All right. Penthouse.
I'm just going.
You know what it is.
I'm just going with the
You know what
one
it is.
that it sounds like. What? He calls him Penthouse? These are so stupid. 3-1.
Penta. Yeah. I don't think there's any dig or anything. I just think he just hears Penta and his brain just goes Penthouse,
Yeah.
which is
For sure.
a very lazy nickname. But
Penthouse. Cool. Good one. Good one.
On to the next. All right. Dick the Boozer.
Dick the Boozer. What? I hope this isn't a nickname that is about some person's maybe struggle with alcohol.
That would suck.
That would be
but
pretty mean.
Based on how this has been going, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
wait, what? I'm lost at the alcohol thing.
A boozer.
Oh, it's Dick the Boozer.
The Boozer, yes.
Oh, that changed. Okay, never mind.
What'd you hear?
I heard Dick the Bruiser.
Oh.
So I was
okay.
wait, Bruiser Brody? That's kind of. I think he would like Bruiser Brody.
Dick the Boozer. Boozer. That's how I'd spell it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only think of one wrestler that has been open about these struggles. But I know of another nickname that he has for this wrestler. So, but of course, this guy's full of great nicknames and ideas apparently. So
Yeah.
maybe
Dick the what's the actual name? Is Dick a nickname for Robert? No. Richard. Fuck. All right, gonna erase Robert Roode then.
I put Joey Ryan because obviously his gimmick. But no, the Boozer part definitely is the main part of this nickname. I think.
What?
Dick the Boozer.
I'm sticking with a Rich. Sticking with a 3-1.
Moxley?
Put Rich Swan.
And it's John Mox.
Oh,
Boo.
that's unfortunate.
That's not nice,
That's
Jim.
terrible.
Jim.
Dick the. I hate this. This is it's making my skin crawl.
Yeah, no, I figured that this would happen.
I did not know, folks. Obviously I don't know the quizzes before. Didn't know this was. I never. Like I said this at the beginning. I never listened to Jim Cornette.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
All right.
I feel embarrassed that I admitted to listening to both his programs. But again, he's a wealth of knowledge. And I personally, too, I would watch Dynamite and Raw and SmackDown every week. But what I kind of liked from his podcast was when he goes back into history. Because he's he knows so much and I learned so much. But yeah, when he reviews current shows, he's not a nice man.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Next one. I'm learning a lot here.
Alrighty. Sock face.
Sock face.
Sock face.
Oh, I know this one.
I mean, I instantly jumped to one person that famously would have a sock on his hand, not his face.
Sock face.
I'm just going. I don't know. For me, this is a quiz that is just gut reaction here.
I've heard of this before. Ooh, sock face.
Sock face. And again, what does that? Oh, wait a minute. Sock face. Wait a minute. Do we think it's someone that has a mask that wears you put you know what I mean?
Maybe.
But also I don't know anyone that wears a mask that looks like a sock. I don't know. I'm sticking with my wrong answer.
Ooh. Just give me someone. Oh my God, my writing's so bad. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Dragon Lee?
Mick Foley? Dragon Lee's a good guess.
Excalibur.
Oh.
A guy with a mask, for sure.
And what's weird, Dragon Lee also has stuff off his mask. I think Excalibur also has some, not fringe, but something attached to his mask.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hates Excalibur on commentary. Does not appreciate his work.
I guess my not that I stuck with my thinking, but the mask makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. If
Wow.
Gonna,
yeah. The longer we're doing this, I'm so over the names. I'm just let's hear this next offensive one.
Yep. It's probably going to get worse, I'd imagine.
Yeah, how many more do we have?
this is the wager.
Oh, no
yes.
way.
Yep,
All right, I got 7. What are you at?
I have 10.
10. Okay. I'm not too confident, I'll be honest with you. All right. So if I got a wager,
All right.
I gotta write it down a little better.
with
But
Okay. Almost.
almost. Almost.
Another silly one. Very silly.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
I think I'm getting the thinking. I'm thinking it's similar to Oscar. That's what I'm going with. Almost. Okay, I'm going cap on here.
Oh. My cap.
It's right. I see it.
It's
are
you
right
sure?
down there. Yep.
Can we?
But if you want to verbally cap on, I'll believe you. Okay.
Right in between.
Oh.
Yep. There you
Okay.
go. Good grab.
There we go. Official.
Official.
Caps on. Wagers locked in, folks. Good luck. Good luck
luck.
for the dub. Jimmy, good luck. Give you one of these in the handshake. Good luck, sir. I'll see you on the other side.
Let's do it.
But admittedly, your little wink hint did help me there.
Oh, it did.
But I'll be honest with you, I wager pretty safe. 3, 2, 1.
Almost.
Is it because Omos sounds like almost?
That, and I think the joke was too. He's almost a draw, or he's almost interesting, just because he almost is kind of limited in the ring. I enjoy him, and I think he had a
That's
recent.
the answer.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sophie.
That's okay.
Hell yeah.
I did wager all or 10. I think I have 10.
Huge.
I could be wrong, but
I wagered 3, so that brings you to 20, me to 10. Jimmy, this is your first
I'm embarrassed for this
and
one.
only.
I'm really embarrassed.
That's your first SCW quiz win. Congratulations. I think there's going to be many more to come.
Let's go.
Probably the last time we're doing a Jim Cornette quiz.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
I don't blame you.
Well, if you want to listen to a wrestling podcast that does not give women derogatory nicknames, listen to the Stache Club Wrestling Podcast out every single Tuesday. We also have merch in the description. We'd like it if you checked it out. We have Patreon, patreon.com/StacheClubWrestling. You get a bonus episode of said podcast. We have a Fanatics affiliate link if you want to get some WWE gear. What else? Subscribe, leave your comments, let us know how you did, blah, blah. Thank you, Sophie, for being here. Thank you, Jimmy, for being here. And we'll give you one of these. We'll sign off. Until next time, boom, peace.